Hi everyone and welcome to INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Wednesday the 12th of May. Now, risk appetite has been called into question once again. Big selling pressure through the US equity markets, S&P 500 sharply lower in recent days. And that is affecting through risk appetite across the board. We've seen the Aussie and the Kiwi starting to suffer, and the dollar is starting to take some support off this. Hints of a dollar rebound starting to come through on the Forex majors. Now, inflation is a crucial aspect of this. Growing inflation expectations, and the CPI is for the US is the data that we need to be looking out for today. That could have an impact on markets later this afternoon. Now, the CPI is expected to come in at plus 3.6% on the headline, 2.3% on the core, and any upside surprise in that could spook sentiment once more and lead to further selling pressure. So we're looking out for that. In terms of other data points, well, we've had the UK growth numbers out, GDP today coming in better than expected for the UK. That should help to support sterling, but sterling has been strong recently, so it'll be interesting to see how much further that number can take it. But as I said, hints of a dollar rebound. Now, at the end of this video, there's always the INFINOX support and resistance table for your levels. With regards to charts we're looking out for today, well, we're looking at the big guns. We're looking at euro dollar, which again, as I said, is starting to show signs of a little bit of a pullback, with that dollar starting to show a bit of a recovery, and also gold hinting at a bit of a near-term pullback as well. And also we're looking at the S&P 500. I did this on Monday. I said there were signs of a bit of a near-term slowing of the move higher, and it certainly accelerated the move to the downside. So let's have a look at the technicals on the S&P 500. So let's look at these charts. On the INFINOX MT5 platform now, and we can see that euro dollar has been running higher. It pulled up from this support around the 1990 big figure, 120 big figure level, and hit the 2180 level of resistance that was also an issue back in January, February time. Pulled back a little bit yesterday. Let's zoom in. We can see that the candlesticks have started to show a little sign of falling over. And we can see on the 4-hour chart a small double top pattern has actually formed. The market has rebounded in the last 4-hour period, but it certainly shows signs with this faltering RSI momentum on the 4-hour chart, which would suggest that the rebound could start to now pull back a little bit. I think if this latest rebound in the last few hours does start to find resistance just around the 121.40 area, I think that could start to turn into that bigger double top pattern, which would pull back euro into the support around the 2075 to 2090 area. That is a fairly decent area of support initially for the pullback, but I think buying into weakness is still the play on euro dollar. And moving on to the gold chart, similar move actually. The rebound that we've seen accelerated higher back end of last week is into this week has started to stall a little bit. Now, if you look at the upside projection of this base pattern, you actually get $1,845, and that pretty much has been seen this week. And we're now starting to see these candles showing a little bit less assurance. Yesterday's move sharply down intraday, rebounded into the close, but again falling over a little bit today. And the fact that that's coming with the RSI around the 70 mark on the daily chart would suggest we're starting to run into a little bit of resistance and possible pullback territory. We've got the support initially at 1818 on gold, and if you move below that, then that again would pull you back towards this latest breakout area around $1,800, and I think that could be sort of the pullback area that you could see gold if that were to be the case. And finally, on the S&P 500, I did do this on Monday, and I actually did it when the market was sort of testing the highs, and it turned into a big bearish engulfing one-day candlestick, which is a negative move, and it accelerated to the downside yesterday. And this key support is 4100. That key support band around 41 to 4120 is the big support that was tested yesterday. It's been tested again early today. It is holding that support, but the negative divergence that I showed on the written report that I did yesterday on equities just suggests that momentum in this move is rolling over, and it could now start to see that if you move below 4100, you're back towards, I think, the bottom of this uptrend channel. which comes in around 4,000 area, and I think that could be your pullback area. But for now, 4100 is holding. That is crucial support. But if the market again falters around the 4150 to 4170 area, I think that could be putting further pressure on 4100. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Friday. We'll be looking at more US data with retail sales and Michigan sentiment and the impact on those charts. So with that, I'll leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I'll speak to you then. Thank you very much.